When then Vice President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan assumed the position of Commander-in-Chief in May 2010, the nation was reeling from months of uncertainty and political tension. The next year, Jonathan decided to seek the mandate of the people on his own terms. After elections that were acknowledged locally and internationally to be the freest and fairest in recent history, he won a landslide victory endorsed by Nigerians from all walks of life and from all parts of the country. His election signified more than his personal victory. It was a victory for democracy. From his days as acting president, Goodluck Jonathan took steps to reform the electoral process by strengthening INEC, installing a strong chief in Professor Atahiru Jega, and assuring that members of the commission were non-partisan. He also promptly signed electoral bills that would protect the integrity of the ballot. For many Nigerians, the 2011 elections were the first time they truly felt that their votes counted. Since then, the president has continued to show respect for the democratic process, refusing to interfere in various state elections, and fiercely protecting the independence of INEC. On Inauguration Day, May 29, 2011, the new president spoke passionately to Nigerians about his vision, not just for change, but for complete and utter transformation.
The day of transformation begins today. We will not allow anyone to exploit differences in creed or tongue to set us one against another.
He unveiled an agenda to reposition the country, reorient society, and revitalize the economy. He promised to create jobs, ensure an enabling environment for small and medium enterprises, invest heavily in infrastructure, improve healthcare and education, and put power reform at the heart of his industrialization strategy. As President Jonathan embarked on the new term, he faced challenges resulting from years of systemic failure in governance, years of broken promises to the Nigerian people. Today, we stand at the midterm mark, and thanks to the hard work of the President, Vice President, and a world-class executive team, the report card is commendable. Yes, Nigeria remains a work in progress, but there has been a great deal of work done and a significant amount of progress made. Nigeria's economy is expanding at more than 7%, one of the fastest growth rates in the world. This is fueled largely by the booming industrial sector, which grew 8.2% in 2012. The government has reduced the fiscal deficit to 1.81% of GDP, cut domestic borrowing to 744 billion naira in 2012, and inflation dropped to about 8.5% this year from 22% in 2011. As international agencies have upgraded Nigeria's credit rating, Nigeria's sovereign bonds have been included in international bond indices, and Nigeria is now the preferred destination for investment in Africa, accounting for over 20% of all inflow. At his inauguration, the new president pledged to work for an efficient and affordable public transport system. Today, the previously comatose rail system has been revived. New electric locomotives and tank wagons have been bought, and Nigerians now have a fast, safe, and affordable alternative to road travel. The historic Lagos-Kano line is carrying passengers and haulage for the first time in 15 years. And work is ongoing for the Port Harcourt to Maiduguri, Lagos to Calabar, Ajaokuta to Warri, and Kaduna to Abuja lines. Rehabilitation work has begun on many federal roads, and several critical roads are either fixed or in the process. With rapid pace, the Ministry of Works is also progressing on 81 other projects, including the construction of a PPP-funded second Niger Bridge. Thanks to the reform in the maritime sector, terminal concessions now attract impressive private investment. Cargo clearance time has been slashed from 39 to 7 days, and new jetties, river and deep sea ports are being built, and major rivers are being dredged. The Ministry of Water Resources has embarked on ambitious projects nationwide to increase the number of Nigerians with access to clean water. Meanwhile, in housing, the